Hello everyone, my name is Mohini Vejwade. I am a second year law student at University of Mumbai School of Law, Thane Sir campus, and I am an intern at All India Human Rights Association. Today I am here to speak on a social issue of dowry system, and I am very well aware of anti-dowry laws, but the practice of dowry deaths and murder continues to take place unchecked in many parts of India, and which has further added to the concerns of enforcement. So today we have Dr. Bharat Jetwani, the brother of the victim of the dowry system, and today in this video he is going to share the story of his deceased sister. So we welcome you, sir, and thank you so much for being with us. Sir, tell our audience about yourself.
Hello, I am Dr. Bharat Jetwani. I am a social artist and also cultural performer. I am having an Institute of Performing Arts in Nanded, and I am working for various cultural and different bodies of Government of India.
Moving ahead, tell our audience about your sister, like what happened to her and why did she take such huge step to commit suicide, and please elaborate the situation.
Actually, the word you used, suicide, it was not a suicide, I may say. As per the Indian law judiciary system, it was attempt to a murder. Why? My sister Geeta Jetwani, she got married at Hyderabad in the year 2011, but this incident occurred in 2015. In these 4 years, she was brutally treated by her in-laws, which we didn't know exactly because of she was pretending to be happy in front of us. So my sister was facing lot of hurdles, lot of problems, lot of different situations in her in-laws. She wasn't given a phone, she wasn't given a proper treatment, and they were continuously asking her, demanding her for the dowry bring from your maternal place. Indeed, it was like एक होता है ना कि सहन शक्ति आज है, कल है, परसों है, कहीं कहीं जाकर वो मटका भर गया, फूट गया, उसको इतना बुरी तरह से मारा गया. Because when we saw the dead body, there were a lot of उस पे से निशान थे कि जहाँ उसको मारा गया है. There were many kind of marks on her face also. Even her son was also being beaten in this case, and both of them were forced to be murdered. Now we are just waiting that police has been telling us it has been murder. Some people are telling that it has been suicide, but we believe it has been murder. And it was a very bad incident happened with us, because usually we are the business families, we doesn't find such kind of demands in our families, and it happened unfortunately with us. And Geeta Jetwani, where the name changed, it is Vanshita Dhirwani. The accused family name is Dhirwani, and sister-in-law is involved in this, mother-in-law is involved in this, father-in-law is involved in this, and the husband no doubt. So they were asking for her to leave. They were blaming her in different cases, like she has some external marital affairs, just because she should leave the home, or else she should go home and bring some big dowry amount to them. They were running the cricket bookies. They had a big loss because this incident happened in the year 2015. There was a World Cup happening. They used to work for a cricket bookies, and they lost matches or what we don't know. On that day, they got a big loss in the business, and they wanted to fulfill that things. वो भरपाई करने के लिए उन्होंने हमसे डिमांड की, यानी हमारी बेटी से डिमांड की, हमारी बहन से डिमांड की कि जाओ पैसा लेके आओ या तो घर छोड़ो. And doubtfully she has to take a big step or what, or they have been murdered. We are just unaware, but yet we are waiting for a good thing to know what exactly happened that day with my sister.
Sir, can you tell our audience about what was the total amount that you gave, what was the total amount of dowry that you gave during marriage and after marriage to them?
Actually, you can't calculately tell in a one thing, because my father made this marriage in 2011 in Nanded. It was a huge marriage. He has given around 35 lakhs that time. She got a son after 2 years. That time again 5 to 6 lakhs, which counts around 40-42 lakhs. And in between, different occasion, different celebrations, we were supposed to give this, that. It includes gold, it includes liquid cash, it includes various gift items, which in total, if you calculate and say, it goes around 50 to 60 lakhs rupees of dowry is being given by my father to those people.
So, what did you do to get her justice? Like, did she really get the justice? And what hurdles did you face during the situation, during the whole situation?
The day I still remember, I was in my office and I got suddenly a call from my mom that they are complaining about your sister a lot and she's not at home, they are saying in that way. And immediately I took a run and rushed towards Hyderabad. And this in Hyderabad, as soon as I reached there, I saw these people are sleeping. अरे घर में बहू नहीं है, बच्चा नहीं है, and you're very relaxed, you're sleeping. So I was somewhat confused, but I thought she might have left her home because of some problems. They might have created some situation, कुछ घर में झगड़ा, violence हुआ होगा, इसलिए अपने मायके चले जाते हैं. But that time I saw that there is something wrong. Then we were searching, we were waiting that she has came to Nanded. Then we launched a police complaint. But in the next day, after 2 days, we found her dead bodies in the Mahatma Gandhi Hospital, which is a civil hospital of Hyderabad. And that time I collapsed as soon as I saw her dead body. Then I was being treated there only in the hospital. They took me again and I was just wondering कि क्या हो गया कि we just got a dead body in our hand. There the case started. We were waiting कि what happened exactly. We want to know. Some 3 months they were in jail. Afterwards, it's like an Indian system. We fought for her. Since starting from a postmortem doctor asked for a corruption bribe, police for bribe, Indian judiciary system we saw everywhere paisa, paisa, paisa. Nobody is talking about her justice. Even they tried to beat me, kidnap me. They used, I can't take any political name, but they used some parties, some local parties to kidnap me. मुझे फोन पे धमकी आई. They have called me up. They have given me different kind of like मुझे धमकाया, मुझे डराया गया. Whenever I'm in Hyderabad, I was very unsafe. So this kind of things, and still we are fighting for a justice because yet there is the court hasn't, because of COVID situation, the case is prolonged, and it hasn't get up to the trial also. And we are waiting that trial should come, and we shall also speak that what my sister has faced in a court.
Violence against women is never accepted, and it is the right of each and every individual, and what we expect for Geeta too. But we would like to hear from Bharat sir. Please give the message to our audience.
Like ऐसे समाज में आज भी परिस्थितियां हैं जहां सुपरस्टिशियस लोग हैं, जहां लोग आज भी फीमेल्स को नीचा दर्जा देते हैं, where Indian citizen or Indian law, Indian system has given a 50% reservation and the same equality justice to our women, and equal gender equality is there in India. Though we are facing certain problems, women violence, dowry death, and again a female feticide, स्त्री भ्रूण हत्या, आज भी ये मौजूद है. मेरा समाज से यही कहना है कि इस जेंडर के भेदभाव से बाहर आकर आज हमें एक इंसान रूपी इंसान को समझना है, ह्यूमैनिटी की ओर बढ़ना है, इंसानियत को बढ़ावा देकर समाज में इन सारी गतिविधियों को रोककर एक सुचारू रूप से इस समाज को चलाना. और भारत का नाम, जैसे एवरी फॉरेनर्स हु आर कमिंग इन इंडिया, दे आर आल्सो ब्लेमिंग इंडिया इज नॉट सेफ फॉर वुमेन्स. तो ये सेफ, नॉट सेफ फॉर वुमेन्स को सेफ फॉर वुमेन्स बनाना है हमें. और ऐसी घटनाओं को हमें प्रेरित ना करते हुए आगे कोई भी डाउरी मांगे, हमने खुद ने लेना भी कम करना चाहिए और देना भी नहीं चाहिए. न लेना न देना. डॉक्टर बाबा साहेब अंबेडकर ने एक बहुत अच्छी बात कही थी कि सहन करने वाले से ज्यादा सहन करने वाले को बढ़ावा देने वाला सबसे बड़ा गुनहगार है. तो हम आज समाज को बढ़ावा दे रहे हैं, इन गुनहगारों को बढ़ावा दे रहे हैं. उनका कहना है कि गुनहगार करने से ज्यादा गुनह को बाव मत दो, हम गुनाह को बढ़ावा दे रहे हैं ऐसे डाउरीज देकर. तो मेरा समाज से यही कहना है कि इस चेन को तोड़ो, इन रूढ़ी परंपराओं से दूर हटकर एक, आज टेक्नोलॉजी की इतनी बड़ी दुनिया हो गई, तो लेट अस कम इन अ गुड एरा ऑफ 2021 एंड लेट्स फोकस ऑन द जस्टिस ऑफ एवरी इंडिविजुअल, सभी सिटीजनशिप को किसी न्यायाधीश के पास, किसी कोर्ट के पास जाना ना पड़े, स्वयं में ही, अपने आप में ही ऐसा सोच लें कि हम गलत काम न करेंगे, न होने देंगे, न हमारे समाज में देखेंगे. थैंक यू.
Friends, you just saw how Geeta's parents left nothing undone to buy happiness for their daughter. Yet, she suffered. There are countless other girls who have suffered like her. And I want to tell every parent that never finance your son-in-law. And herein lies the lesson for every parent and every daughter who is watching this video, that there is no end to greed. Whenever a demand comes, if it is small, we think that it's insignificant and we will manage, like it's not a big deal for us to track, and we just pay off the amount. But no, even asking for a single penny or a trifle, it depicts that he has no respect for you and for your daughter, and he's just cutting a deal, and it's your primary duty that just cancel the deal then and there. I want to thank Bharat sir, and from the experience that he narrated, our girls and their parents will definitely take a lesson. Thank you so much.
Thank you.